Hey guys, what up, what up, what up? It's Sue here, back at it again here with another NASCAR E3 career mode video. And here we go. Finally a decent race. Maybe not the greatest race. I'll still probably struggle a little bit. But it's not a road course race where we're doing a throwaway car. So, here's to happy thoughts, to a happy race, and happy times here for the short track race here at Bristol. And it's weird, I could only work on the road course car because everything else is at 95, 95, 95, which is crazy because that usually never happens that way. It just happened because double back-to-back, or not, it's not double back-to-back, but it's back-to-back road courses we had in the last two races. So here we go to Bristol, Food City. Let's get right to it. Bristol Motor Speedway. And hopefully we'll be doing good this time. Hopefully. Should be a much better race than last race. It should be a top 10, top 5 finish if we get the setup to work correctly. I still yet to find the perfect setup for Bristol in the Xfinity series. I think when it comes to the Cup series, I think I'm gonna not loosen up. I'm gonna start going back to default setups for my Cup cars because I feel like I'm making these cars so loose in the Xfinity series, and it's kind of being a crutch to me. I think because I'm getting so used to cars that are getting able to turn, I'm not braking or I'm not backing off of the corners like I should be, is what I think my issue is. But here we are, we got it on the loose A setup. We're just going to do a quick practice session to make sure this is what I want to do for qualifying. It's pretty good. I want to say it was pretty good. And this is running the high line as well. Couldn't get on the gas like I wanted to there. Let's try running the low line real quick. Dive it in there. See, again, it's so loose, and I don't really have control of the car. I really just don't. And I slide a lot because I'm diving in so deep, but if I don't do that, I'm gonna get run over by the AI as well. It's hard. It's hard to get your car to work the way you want it to work. It's hard. So we're gonna run with the 8 setup here for the qualifying session, and we're gonna run for it in the race as well. As far as I know, that's what I'm gonna do. And hopefully we do well here at Bristol Motor Speedway with a 95, 95, 95 car. So here we go. We're sliding, you know, getting into the corner. We should have took the high lane here. Car's not going to get a very good exit. Definitely not a very good exit. So we're going to roll the car here into turn 1 and 2. And we're going to come out with a fiery exit that is going to ruin everything. And we're going to start terribly here at Bristol Motor Speedway because I can't control my cars at all. I'm going to start 24th somehow still. After a complete mess up. I ran 17.6 and 5s in practice. Wow. Thinking about Madden maybe starting in the top 5 maybe. Maybe. Possibly. Was that a possible thing? I don't know. It could have been. But here we go. We're going to start our race here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Let's get right to it. As we have Jeff Green crash during qualifying, he's at the back of the pack. And Cole Custer had a good qualifying session. He's the pole winner. And engine change after qualifying. Alex Labe is starting at the back. Man, I don't know. Anyways, here we go. Starting off Bristol Motor Speedway on the inside lane. 22nd, I believe, is or no. It's 21st, maybe 23rd. 23rd is where we're starting here. Green flags out here at Bristol Motor Speedway, and we're off to the back of John Nemechek. Yeah, it's not John Hunter Nemechek, as I came into that corner way too hot, to be honest. We come up to Michael Annett, to the inside of Michael Annett here in still the first lap of this race. Ryan Truex to the outside, way outside. Ryan Reed to the back of Ryan Reed. We need to get to this bottom lane. I'm still sitting here like I'm doing a road course, hovering over the shift button when I don't need to. I can relax that finger. As we come out of here on the Ryan Reed, we make the pass. Well, we didn't clear him or anything. As we get into Ryan Sieg a little bit, the little bump and run here at Bristol. How's it going, Ryan Sieg? How you doing? You a little angry after last race we had? We were battling and smacking and bringing and all that kinds of stuff as we get past Spencer Gallagher here. We'll throw up the standings for you guys here. So we come up to Matt Tiffin. We are now into the 16th place already here. There is our favorite person on the track, Kevin Harvick. Let's see if we can make any contact with him as we come by. He's up on the very top of the track, but we're still going to make a little bit of contact there. Whew! How's it going, Harvick? We're going to get way into Harvick here, just because I want to make him angry. Because if I do want another rival, it's going to be Kevin Harvick, because we need a front-of-the-pack rival. Don't really need a front-of-the-pack rival, but that will be our front-of-the-pack rivals. We make it 3 wide here with, Kaz Gralla and whoever else was there. Matt Tiff, was it? Or was it Tyler Reddick? I don't know which one it was. As we make a little contact here with Austin Cindric, that's okay. We're just a little bit, didn't give him any room coming out the exit there, but we didn't want to. So we come down low. Ross Chastain and John Hunter Nemechek are next. Elliott Sadler is up there as well, as he makes a mistake and hits the wall. So a tiny bit here as we come into the corners. We dive in real deep. Ross Chastain, John Hunter Nemechek, who was the Daniel Hemrick into the wall up there. It was a little bit scary. You know what? I think I made a mistake for this race too. We'll see how this goes. But as I'm making a lot of contact, a lot of bumping and running here at Bristol, we move up into the 8th position. We got into the top 10 really quickly. So we were in the spot for stage points. Here we go. Daniel Hemrick and Ty Dillon, 6th place. They are fighting it. We got to come real close off the corner there, but we just, wow. They're just letting us by. What is going on, guys? We got a quick car here. We're not able to get on the gas as soon as we want to in some of these corners, though. But Justin Allgaier's next in 5th place, and Brandon Jones. This car's doing it for us right now. Doing really well here at Bristol. And I think that's all 5 of the top cars right there, like right there, too. So a little bit light on the gas. The tires are definitely getting worn. We just need to be better in 3 and 4. I think we do a really good job here in 1 and 2. The car's still really loose. You got to make sure we don't spin the car out, coming out with that much gas in 1 and 2. That's the only problem. But in 3 and 4, we got to get like that. That was much better. We were just off the throttle for just a tad bit longer. See, there's 17.8 in race. I don't even know what our best one was here so far this current race, as we're coming up to making a little bit of time here and there on Justin Allgaier and Brandon Jones. This is the tight corner again. I was supposed to stay off the gas a little bit longer, and I didn't pay attention to my own set of rules here as we come up to the wall in 1 and 2 as well. I should have got on the brakes a little bit better. And again here, we're going to stay off the gas just a little bit longer, dive it in, and that should be a very good exit on 3 and 4 as we are right next to Brandon Jones now. Diving it in a little bit, diving it in, getting the exit out, and the leaders are coming into lap traffic now. So we'll see how this goes here at the end of stage 1. Doing the best so far is what I'm seeing. This is my best Bristol performance in this game so far. I'm going to dive it real deep here on Brandon Jones. Oh, we might get the exit though. We might get the exit down here at the bottom. Here we go, coming in 3 and 4, diving in. Can we get the slide job? No, not this time around. Not this time around. Maybe on the exit. Can we get a better exit than Brandon Jones? No, but we should be able to pull off the slide job here in 1 and 2. Get up to the top here. Job well done. Get a beautiful exit coming out of 1 and 2 if we don't lose the car. And there is all that lap traffic in the mix. Justin Allgaier is next on the chopping block. Again, we're in the tight corner. Oh, there was a caution here in the first stage. 60 laps remaining. Estimated fuel. Is there stage racing on? There should be stage racing on. Why is it? I guess it's not showing. But no one in the top is pitting, but everyone in the back is pitting. I don't have a necessary, like, I don't understand. We're just going to stay out because that's what the front runners are going to do. We're going to run the strategy of the front runners here. And we're going to stay out here, starting next to Brandon Jones, who is in 6th place. We are starting 5th place. On the inside here, the green flag is out here at Bristol Motor Speedway. We missed a shift just a tiny bit, but it's okay. To the inside of Justin Allgaier and Ryan Preece. Justin Allgaier is stuck way at the top as we come way up on Brandon Jones, making contact, diving in the very bottom here in 3 and 4. Oh, we made contact with Justin Allgaier, put him in the wall. He's a friend too, so I apologize, Justin Allgaier. I did not mean to do that. We were just racing really hard here. Beautiful exit coming out of 1 and 2. Now let's make a better exit coming out of 3 and 4 than we did last time. On the throttle, on the throttle, off the throttle, on the throttle. Oh, wait, whoa, hello. If we would have pit, there's no way we got stage points. Well, we got 7 stage points there. Don't really need them. Colt Custer with the victory there in stage 1. Everyone is pitting. Is the entire field pitting? A lot of the field is pitting, but a lot of the field is also staying out. So it's interesting here. We're not going to make any repairs. We don't need to. We're going to drop the wedge down to 48 because why not? And we're going to go and see what happens. Colt Custer, Christopher Bell. What happened? Did someone stay out? No. I think we jumped someone in the pits. I don't know. Someone must have... I don't know, but we're going to go to the outside here, into the inside of Colt Custer, Chad Fitcham. And this should be the race lead now that we have, well, the actual race lead of the fast cars here. So here's Michael Annette, Morgan Shepherd. They were 3 wide. Morgan Shepherd was going really slow there. Austin Cindric is following us through. We're going to get the Josh Bleak here to the inside. There's Stefan Light up there. That was turn 1 and 2. As I'm trying to memorize what I need to do, the difference as, wow, there's no room on the bottom here, but we push Josh Bleak through. And we get to the side-by-side here with Spencer Boyd and Jeff Green coming up. We're going to go again on to Josh Bleak, but Josh Bleak is holding strong on the bottom lane. We're going to get a good exit here. We're going to get to the inside of Josh Bleak now, so we're flying through the field here. And Ty Majeski is next with Ross Chast. No, Garrett Smith leads the 0 car. Ross Chastain's the 4 car. As we dive in real deep, we get Ty Majeski as he pulls up in front of Garrett Smithley as McLeod is next. And then we got the next... Oh, we're in the top 5 here. Again, Dylan Lupton and JJ Yaley both in the top 3. As we got to make passes on them to get this lead as time winds down here in stage 2 as we get a good exit. And next is JJ Yaley. Rivals fighting for the lead. Seems like we're getting by JJ Yaley quite nicely. He was real slow there in 3 and 4. So next we got Dylan Lupton and Alex Lave. Alex Lave started in the back after an engine change, if you remember, from the start of this race. And he's sort of a fast car. He's not that fast of a car, to be honest. As Dylan Lupton makes the move on Alex Lave here for the lead. So rivals are literally racing for the lead right now. Me and Dylan Lupton, rivals for the lead. You know what the title of this video is. Yes, indeed. Racing Dylan Lupton for the lead. Rivals, here we go. We're going to the outside lane. No, we don't want to get to the outside lane. He'll put us in the wall. The crossover move, maybe. He gives us no room. We're side by side. Dylan Lupton coming in the 1 and 2. He's putting the squeeze on us. But I think we're going to get him here with a beautiful exit and fly by. Rivals for the lead, side by side. What an exciting moment as the crowd goes wild as Manny Martinez takes the lead here at Bristol Motor Speedway. 10 laps to go on this stage. We might get our first stage win. I don't think I've won a stage. Or I might have won one. But I think we're going to get ourselves a first stage win here at Bristol Motor Speedway. We're going to check on the estimated fuel. We had 26 laps left on fuel. How many laps left in the race? Don't know. But we're now pulling away to a second ahead of Dylan Lupton, which is a good thing. Keeping those rivals behind. JJ Yaley and Dylan Lupton, both rivals 2 and 3 for us. Alex Lave is there as well, but JJ Yaley and Dylan Lupton are right behind us as our rivals. We seem to be pulling away still from Alex Lave. Matt Tiff seems like he's the first fast car coming up. We're kind of paying attention to the standings a lot and not paying attention to our line, but I'm pretty sure we got this stage in the bag. No problem, shouldn't have any issues. We come around the corner here to take it with 7 laps left in stage 2. And this is looking for sure stage win unless a caution comes out, and Matt Tiff or Justin Allgaier, as it seems now, is the next fast car that is sneaking through the pack. Will take that away from us if a caution comes out, maybe because of my worn tires. As we come up to the back of the field here with 6 laps to go, we might reach the back of the field and lap maybe a few cars here. It's a possibility, could be a thing. Michael Annette seems to be in the pits with a blown up engine. Goodbye, rest in peace, Michael Annette. Didn't see that happen to you, but it sure did. I don't know if that was what caused the caution last time around, or if that's a new person in the pit. I feel like that smoke is new, so it might be a new thing, it might not, as we're holding onto our car quite well. Matt Tiff is 3.7 seconds. They have dispatched the rivals and got rid of all the slow cars, so now we have Matt Tiff and Justin Allgaier as the fast cars right behind us, and we're still seem to be pulling away. I don't know if that's just because they're barely getting past the guys. No, they're a whole second in front of those guys, and we're still pulling away. We might be the fastest car on this track here at Bristol Motor Speedway, and then if that is the case and we win here at Bristol, that might be our first short track win, as I'm talking a million miles a minute. As we come up to the back of Vinnie Miller here in 39th to make our first lap pass. Will it happen before the end of the stage? Will Vinnie Miller stay on the lead lap, or will he be a lap down? But will he be the only one a lap down? There's Morgan Shepherd. He came from the front to the back so quick. Holy crap. We bust to the inside of Vinnie Miller. We do get a lap down car. Here we go. With 2 more laps to go, I believe. Will we catch up to Morgan Shepherd? And which red car is that? John Nemechek? I think that's Nemechek. Yep, I think that's Nemechek. We're gonna get Shepherd here. We might not get Nemechek. There's Josh Balik. He can win from the front to the back so fast too. But oh, Michael Annette's back out on the racetrack. Michael Annette's back out on the racetrack, but we get Morgan Shepherd and the other guy. I don't remember who it was. But we take our stage victory here in stage 2, so congratulations to us. Yes, indeed, we deserved it. And 34 laps remaining, so we do need to make a pit stop here, and we are going to take 1 can. I mean, it doesn't really matter what cans we do. 4 tires, no repairs, and see where we end off. We stay off in first place. Christopher Bell and Brandon Jones and everyone jump Sadler? I mean jump Allgaier and what happened to Allgaier and Matt Tiff? Where'd they go? I don't know, but we get a good restart here coming into 1 and 2 to start this final stage as we come across and clear Christopher Bell coming out of 2. That's a good sign. As we go really slow in 3 and 4, Christopher Bell gets a way better exit than us. We're going to dive into 1 and 2 quite nicely and hopefully get a good exit coming out of 1 and 2. I think we will come out of 1 and 2 with a decent exit over Christopher Bell. He's still there. He's still there. We haven't pulled away just yet as we feather the throttle through 3 and 4. Get up right next to the wall. That was scary. Christopher Bell still, he's looking. He's looking. We're definitely better on 1 and 2. Look at us on 1 and 2. We're definitely better there. As Brandon Jones makes a pass here on Christopher Bell, or doesn't make the pass yet. He just gets to the inside of him. As we get a good 3 and 4 there. If we could nail 3 and 4, we're starting to pull away. We might have a better car here at Bristol than the rest of the pack. What is going on as we get across 1 and 2 very nicely. Brandon Jones is now ahead of Christopher Bell. Still hasn't cleared him yet. If they continue to race like that, I might be able to pull away quite a lot if this continues to happen. A good exit out of 3 and 4. Real close up to the wall though. A little sketchy there as the frame skips because this game cannot be handled on PS4 apparently. And here we go coming out. Brandon Jones has now cleared Christopher Bell as he's running me down. But I don't think he has it in him to catch me right now. I'm going to pull away from him even more. So we get a good exit coming out of 3 and 4. We can't do that very much more. The tires are going to wear, and that is not going to be a suitable line. So we come out of 1 and 2 very nicely too. Nicely there again as we get really loose. Coming into 3 and 4 again, feathering the throttle and coming up straight to the wall again. That's going to be dangerous. I'm going to have to get a new line for 3 and 4 real soon here. If I don't figure it out, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble, almost into the apron of 1 and 2. But everyone is falling way back besides Brandon Jones. It's just me and Brandon Jones. It's the 2-car race right now. As we, again, pushing the line in 3 and 4. But it's a good thing that we're pushing here in the beginning of the race. Even though maybe, you think we should maybe be saving the car? Is that a thing here in NASCAR Heat 3? Probably not, because, you know, I've tried multiple times to save tires here in NASCAR Heat 3. And it just does not work very well. As we come out of 3 and 4, getting a little loose. That was a little bit different. We don't normally get loose in 3 and 4. We normally get tight in 3 and 4 and get really close to the wall. It's 1 and 2 that you get really loose. There was another good 1 and 2s. We're almost 2 seconds ahead of Brandon Jones now. Things are looking really good. As we get another beautiful exit out of 3 and 4. We are killing it in 3 and 4 right now. We're getting so much time in 3 and 4 as well. Real bottom feed in there. So we get another good 1 and 2 as we dive it and get a good exit. I think we're running really solid laps right now. Christopher Bell makes it makes a pass here on Brandon Jones, and now is retaking second place as we have a bad 3 and 4 as we're watching them battle it out in our mirror and on the standings here. as we lose a little bit of time there to Christopher Bell, but we're going to get back on it here, coming into 1 and 2 or 3 and 4. This is 3 and 4 because we're really tight, and that was a really bad one, but we're still gaining time somehow. So here we go, 20 laps to go left in the race. I don't know how our tires are going to do coming through the end of this race, but we're coming to the back of the field, which will help us even more as we will fly by most of these lap cars hopefully, and the rest of the field will not. They will get stuck behind because they suck. And 704 games, it's not really their fault. Getting by lap traffic is really hard to do for AI. But here we go, coming through 1 and 2 once again. Decent exit coming up. The Vinnie Miller will be the first one we pass once again, as he's already a lap down and he should still be a lap down, so this will be a second lap down for Vinnie Miller. Sad day for him. He usually doesn't run dead last, so it's a pretty bad day for him, as we get a good exit coming out of 1 and 2, and we get to the bottom here of Vinnie Miller as we dive into 3 and 4 and get a beautiful exit coming out of 3 and 4, and that's a job well done on Vinnie Miller. Carl Long, a rival, coming up next. We're going to stay way off to the bottom underneath him. Don't want to get anywhere near him. Don't need him to ruin a race. His next up is Stefan Light as we dive it into 3 and 4, and we get on the brakes quite a bit there. Should be a job well done. Feather the throttle just a little bit. As Matt Tiff is back here in 35th. He must have had problems. And there's Michael Annette, who had problems, and I think he's a couple laps down. I think Michael Annette is in dead last, like a couple laps down. And Matt Tiff getting around Michael Annette there, slowing us down a bit, as Christopher Bell is still 2.3 seconds, as Cole Custer, who is now in 3rd place, Brandon Jones is falling back quick, is way behind, so it's just me and Christopher Bell, but with this lap traffic, I don't think Christopher Bell is going to catch me. Matt Tiff staying way to the bottom, dispatching of all these slow cars. Again, I don't know what he's doing so far back here. I don't know what happened to him in the pits, but something crazy must have happened at the end of the stage, as we get 3 wide here with Matt Tiff, and it looked like Jeff Green. So we come out of the corner, McLeod is next, and Matt Tiff is stuck on the high line. We're down low, so that should be easy pickings for us. Shepard has made a recovery from his slowdown in the last stage and is now up into 30th place this week. Whoa! He was looking to the inside of Chad Fitchum there, but he saw us and moved up. Thank you. Appreciate it, Mr. Shepard. And we come up to Chad Fitchum here, getting on the apron just a little bit. Holding it, coming out of 3 and 4. Decent as we get across the line here with 12 laps to go. Chad Fitchum is now done. Next up, it looks like it is Joe Nemechek. Yeah. Joe, whatever their name is. Coming up next is him, and then we have Ty Dillon, and it looks like maybe Ty Majeski? Need a little bit closer to check that car out. No, not Ty Majeski. I think it's Josh Williams? Is that Josh Williams' car, or is Josh Williams in a... Yeah, it is Josh Williams. See, I'm getting pretty good at these Xfinity call-outs. Like, as you can see, you can't see the standings on the people in front of me because they're lap cars, so it's just me calling them out by knowing who they are. So Josh Williams is there in front of us, Ty Dillon as well, Joe Nemechek, and it looks like that is the 0 car, so it would be Garrett Smithley. And then Ty Majeski is in front of Garrett Smithley. And it's taking a minute to catch up to these guys. I think our car is losing, and Cole Custer is on a storm. He is flying through the field right now, making a little contact with Josh Williams. Don't want any of that happening, as we're nearly 3 wide there with the Flex Seal cars and Ty Majeski, and coming out side by side with Josh Williams. This is getting really scary here in lap traffic, as the tires are wearing quite a bit. It's making it really hard to get on the throttle. Cole Custer is really on a rampage here. He's flying through the field, and it's starting to be a little bit scary as we get by Joe Nemechek, and Garrett Smithley will be next with JJ Yaley. Oh no, JJ Yaley can make things troublesome for us. Please, as we get through here, we want to get through JJ Yaley quite smoothly. Coming out of 3 and 4, Garrett Smithley. We still side by side, getting a little bit scary as my phone goes off with 6 laps to go, with Cole Custer with 1.5 seconds as he gains every single lap. It is definitely getting scary. I don't see him in the mirror. I'm not looking at the mirror. I'm looking in front of me as we come up to Ross Chastain and Ryan Truex. He is 1.3, 1.2 seconds. 5 laps left though. Can we take this victory here at Bristol Motor Speedway with this full green flag run of the final stage? No pit stops because there's a short track. He's now only a second behind me. He's got to be right there. I'm so worried as my car gets so tight coming out of 3 and 4. Very, very tight. 4 laps to go. Ryan Truex is next. We're sliding through these corners as best as we can, on the throttle as soon as we can. Under a second. Under a second. This man is under a second. Cole Custer is under a second from us. On the gas. Can we clear Ryan Truex? No, we can't. He's still a second behind. 3 laps to go here. Bristol Motor Speedway. Ross Chastain is next as we dispatch of Ryan Truex, but we have Ty Dillon behind us too, so that's kind of a good thing. Holding off Cole Custer. He's still a second behind. 9/10. Getting real tight coming into 3-4. Oh my God. It wouldn't be NASCAR heat without a freaking caution to ruin my race. And my right front tire is at 34%. I'm not winning this race. There's no way. I have to go 2 laps. I'm blocking. NASCAR overtime. 2 laps of blocking Cole Custer, who looks like he was on a rampage to get to the front. On a car that's not going to turn. I could get to the inside. I mean, I could get a good start here. So here we go. Clearing Cole Custer here. Giving him the bumper. So we get through 1 and 2 as well as we can. We put him in the wall. That was a little bit rude, to be honest. That was a little bit rude. Is Christopher Bell. Oh my God, my car won't turn. My car won't turn. It just won't. Christopher Bell in the wall. He still gets a better corner than us. We're going to dive him. I don't care. This is my race that NASCAR Heat has taken from me, and I can't do it. Christopher Bell is going to come across the line. There's no win. We're not even going to get second place. Oh my. There's nothing I can do. My tire was completely, utterly 100% shot. 104 speed racing. Didn't even get the 105. We got a stage win. Cole Custer got a stage win. We fucked him too. But you know what? He deserved it. I don't care. He deserved it. Christopher Bell doesn't deserve it. He steals another race from us. I think Christopher Bell is like the master at stealing races from us. There was nothing I can do. How many wins is that for freaking punk ass Christopher Bell? Now he's way out in front in the standings. He's gonna be the guy to beat, as he is in real life, so I guess it makes sense. But that's Bristol Motor Speedway losing another race because 704 games. You want to know the funny thing too? Nah, you guys don't even want to know the funny thing. I'm not even going to tell you the funny thing about that race. Not even going to tell you the funny thing about that race. 3rd place, 168 grand, 5,000 fans. Great turnout, I guess. Vinnie Miller is happy with me. Thanks, Vinnie Miller. Christopher Bell, we're friends, right? Why did you run me off the road? Because we were racing for the win at Bristol, and it's bump and run city. You still won, so you shouldn't be mad anyways. But the next race is another road course race at Road America. I will see you guys there for my misery and pain, because it's going to be painful. But there's only 4 races left of the playoffs, so I'll see you next time at Road America. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed my pain. See you guys next time. Hope you had a wonderful day, and adios.